In 1977, His Highness the Aga Khan founded the Architecture Award that bears his name. The award was a response to His Highness's dismay at the state of architecture in the Islamic world.
From the very poor to the very wealthy, the physical environment in which they live is central to the way they look at life. And therefore, we took it upon ourselves to try to impact all the areas where people live, which is the only three-dimensional art that we have.
The award has been bestowed every 3 years to a wide variety of projects in countries with a significant Muslim presence. 2010 saw the culmination of the 11th cycle of the award, which this year was run by a steering committee that included Glenn Lowry, director of the Museum of Modern Art in New York, architect Norman Foster, a former winner of the award, and His Highness the Aga Khan himself. From January 2008 to November 2009, nominations flowed in from every corner of the Muslim world. Altogether, over 401 projects were presented to the master jury during their first meeting in January 2010. Jury members included UK artist Anish Kapoor, Professor Konjan Yu of Peking University, and Alice Rawsthorne, design critic for the Herald Tribune. For 3 days, they viewed, debated and succeeded in selecting a shortlist. In the first few months of 2010, shortlisted projects were visited by on-site review teams who prepared comprehensive documentation on each. The nominations were pared down to a shortlist of 19 projects from 17 different countries around the globe, which this year, for the very first time, included China. In June 2010, the master jury met to decide which of the outstanding shortlisted projects would receive the award. In Saudi Arabia, a major initiative to rehabilitate the neglected oasis at the heart of the capital, Riyadh. In China, a stylish primary school that takes the form of a bridge between two ancient Toulouse, circular castles made from packed earth. In Tunisia, revitalization of the capital's world-class 19th century heritage. In Turkey, a stylish modern factory for a stylish modern fashion label. The striking design houses both workers and management under a single roof. A new museum for Madinat al-Sahara in Spain. Inspired by archaeology, the museum is dug into the site rather than placed upon it, a fitting addition to this remarkable historical site. The awards were presented on the 24th of November 2010 at a gala ceremony at the Museum of Islamic Art in Doha, Qatar, where the winners were invited onto the stage to be presented with their awards.
School, Shashi Village, Fujian Province, China. Mr. Hong Yishuan, County Leader of Libei County. Mr. Li Xiaodong Atelier.
The tiny village of Shashi in China's remote Fujian province is dominated by a pair of circular castles, or toulouse, one on either side of a creek. When he came to design a new school for the village, architect Li Xiaodong found inspiration in the history and position of the toulouse.
200-300 years ago, there were two families. Across the creek, they were rivals with each other. And I think that story inspires me to make a bridge, to make a linkage between the two families.
Li Xiaodong's simple yet radical bridge design consists of a steel framework encased in a skin of locally grown wood. With playful features, including a built-in slide, the school has certainly scored a hit with its main target users.
很好，给学生小朋友带来很多乐趣，有很好玩的地方。
But the building isn't just for the children of Shaanxi. True to its name, it also serves as a bridge with a zigzagging walkway suspended beneath the classrooms. At night, the school transforms into a public library. On special occasions, it can even function as a theatre. And the benefits to the community go far beyond the building itself.
For the Chinese side, for the Chinese architecture, I think it's a message that we should not just stick to our own tradition. We should look into the other world.
The recognition of their work puts them at a level where they are exemplars for that type of building, for that type of society, and for that type of environment. I hope they'll be available to younger architects, to schools of architecture, to practicing architects, so that what they have achieved becomes a trampoline for future professional growth.